Making your lasagna is just a matter of assembling all your delicious ingredients in layers and then baking them together so that they're ooey gooey and delicious. To make the cheese filling, combine 15 ounces, a whole tub of ricotta cheese, 2 eggs, and a large handful of chopped parsley, fresh chopped parsley. Begin to make your meat sauce by browning a half a pound of sweet Italian sausage, loose sausage, if you can get it, or take the casings off the links, and a pound of ground beef. As your meat starts to brown, add 1 medium onion diced and crush 4 large cloves of garlic into the meat and onion mixture. I like to crush my garlic because I like to have little tiny bits distributed well throughout the meat sauce. I don't want chunks of garlic. Keep cooking until the onion is softened. You can smell the garlic, and the beef and sausage is well browned. Once your meat is well browned, check to see how much fat you have in the pan. You may need to drain it off. Next, add a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce to the meat mixture. Stir that around. And then add the seasonings. I'm adding a teaspoon of kosher salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, a half teaspoon of crushed red pepper, and that's to your taste. Sometimes I put in more, sometimes less. There'll be children eating this meal, so it's a little less. And 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning that you rub between your hands to release the flavor of that dried seasoning. Mix that all together, and you'll find that you have a thick meat sauce that you're going to bring up to a boil and then simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. While your sauce is bubbling away, bring a large pot of water, salted water, to boil for your lasagna noodles. 12 lasagna noodles. Place them in your pot and cook according to the package directions. The sauce has cooked down and is thick and delicious. Making your lasagna is just a matter of assembling all the delicious ingredients into layers and then baking the dish into ooey gooey deliciousness. First, we're going to put down a layer of the meat sauce onto the bottom of the pan. It's a nice bed for the first layer of the noodles to sit on. Then for this pan, I'm going to use 4 noodles laid out overlapping. Next, we're adding the cheese layer with about 1/3 of the ricotta cheese mixture spread evenly over the noodles. Think of it as the glue that's going to hold this all together. Spread to the edges. Then we're going to add a layer of mozzarella cheese. Take the time to shred your own mozzarella so it will be all melty and delicious. With a sprinkle of some grated Parmesan, about 1/3 of a cup. And then another layer of the sauce. Now this pan is just a 13 by 9 pan. Now I'm going to add the next layer of noodles. And we keep going and going. Bake your lasagna in your 350-degree Fahrenheit preheated oven for 45 to 60 minutes until it's yummy and delicious and ooey gooey. You'll want to let your lasagna sit for 20 to 30 minutes before serving.